Hi, I am author, speaker, singer, and bereaved parent Laura Diehl. Someone found us at GPS Hope, Grieving Parents Sharing Hope, when they Googled how to live in this life after losing a child. So I thought I would share an answer to this question in a video. When our child dies, we feel so numb and we can't see a future. And most of us, we don't even want to see a future without our child in it. We easily spiral down into depression. And so, how to live again after the death of your child is important to figure out. Some of the things that I'm going to share are specifically to help you keep your head above water when the darkness is trying to suck you under. I'm going to go a list of things. I'm just going to read through them. First, don't look into the future. We can't see it, right? Don't look into the future, but get through this day, this hour, this minute, this next breath, if that's where you are. I remember a time I was sitting in a chair and I realized I wasn't breathing. I had to tell myself to take a breath. So if that's where you are, just take that breath. Connect with other parents who get it and who will infuse hope into you and be your hope for you. When you don't have any hope, there are people around you who have hope for you, and we can do it for you until you have your own hope. Help others when you have the opportunity, because doing something helpful for someone else takes our mind off of our own situation, and it makes us feel good when we've done something to help someone. Make a very small, easy to do list and pick one thing to do from that list each day. And when I'm saying small and easy to do, I'm talking about day to day life. I'm talking about the laundry, doing a load of laundry, maybe doing some dishes, cleaning the windows, watering the plants. That's the kind of to do list I'm talking about at the very beginning. Write some things down and every day pick something from that list and make sure it gets done. Do it yourself. How about going for a walk, even if it's just to the end of the driveway, getting your mail at the end of the driveway, or walking around one block and going back in? But get up and get moving. Find something to do that will bring a smile to your face, like going to a pet store and holding a puppy or watching funny cat videos. Laughter helps bring us back to life. And I know sometimes we struggle with that. We feel guilty laughing. How can I possibly laugh? How can I be happy when my child isn't here? But that guilt will go away. It is okay. It is okay to smile and laugh again and live life again. You don't have to feel guilty about that. Just know that it's a lifetime journey. It's not something that you're going to get to a certain place and it will all be behind you. Remind yourself over and over again, that this is not a permanent separation. You will be reunited with your child again. Know that the only way to get on the other side of the darkness is to travel through it. We can do so many things to try to numb ourselves, to make ourselves forget that this horrible thing happened. But that's only a temporary thing. You're still going to have to go through it. That's the only way. I'm sorry. Be prepared for grief triggers or grief attacks. Sometimes you know something is coming, a certain date or event. Other times you can just get hit out of the blue. You had no idea that it was going to happen. And sometimes we know exactly what triggered it. And sometimes we just find ourselves in a mess and we don't even know. We can be going along fine, and all of a sudden we're a mess and we don't even know what happened or why it hit us. It just does. And realize that's just going to happen to all of us. You already know you can't be fixed, but life can be good again. It's like an amputation. A part of your very being has been cut off from you, and you have to figure out how to live with that part of you missing. My daughter, our daughter Becca, when she was 3 years old, she had cancer and had her leg amputated. The cancer was in her bone. And so I had a front row seat to watching her learn how to live with a part of her missing. It looked very different than the other kids quite often, but she lived a very full and fulfilling life. And we can too after the death of our child. It's something we have to learn. We have to recover from it. and then we have to learn how to live with that part of us missing. Believe that you can have peace and pain at the same time. You can have grief and joy. They actually go hand in hand. And the peace and the joy can actually become richer and deeper than before because of the depth of the pain and the grief that you have experienced. Pain and peace can be in us at the same time because peace comes from the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God in us. It's a fruit of the Spirit. We read that in Galatians 6. Pain is in our soul, in our emotions, in our mind. So that's why peace and pain can be in us together at the same time. And the last thing is to realize that you will always be the parent of your child and nothing can take that away. So, did one of these things sound like something that I could probably do that? I could go there. I could do that. I would love to have you share that with me in the comments below. What's that one thing that as I went through this list, you felt like, okay, I can do that. And then just keep going. Maybe re-listen to this video a few times, rewatch it, and see what you can do next, and just keep moving forward, because we do have to learn how to live without our child here. And you're the only one who can take care of you. You're the only one that can do things to help yourself move forward, to learn how to live again. And it will happen. I promise you it will happen. Sooner or later, you're going to figure it out. But we want to help you here at GPS Hope. We want to help you so that it's sooner, not later. And it doesn't happen by leaving your child behind. That's impossible. But learning how to get past the fact that my child died and find ways to honor the fact that your child lived. And that makes it important for you to continue living for both of you, because if you don't, who else will? So if this was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up so that other parents will consider watching it. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any new videos as they come out. And share this with other parents who are really struggling in that dark place of grief too. I am Laura Diehl, founder of GPS Hope. I am a grieving parent sharing hope.